and I am here at the second National Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander Suicide Prevention Conference with Clint Hansen. Can you just tell us a little bit about yourself?
Hi, how's all going? My name's Clint Hansen, proud Imman man that grew up in Dorrible country in Rockhampton, Queensland. Here at the second National and World Indigenous Peoples Conference on Preventing Suicide. Here representing Culture Squad, and yeah, having a good time.
Yeah. The Culture Squad is
Culture Squad is a collective of young Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people throughout Australia that come together, whether that be at the start of the year we had our Survival Day campaign, Change the Date, promoting that, and then recently we had our Love and Hope campaign leading up to this conference, which I was a part of. That was a really therapeutic experience for myself, which is what Culture is Life and the Culture Squad are trying to do within our own organisation as well, promoting, connecting and belonging, and also backing Indigenous-led solutions to prevent suicide within our communities. And it's great to be here.
Yeah, and I mean, at the conference, it's fantastic because there's so many young people here.
Yeah.
Why do you think it's really important for that there's a strong young person's representation?
Well, we can talk stats and all that, but I think young people are the ones that are taking their lives the most. I've lost close people to me just recently, and it's obviously a big issue. And if we're not at these things, then and having a seat at the table and having our voices heard, if we are being affected the most, then how is it going to change? Young people need to be at the forefront. Whether we, like Culture Squad, having a collective of young people to be here to represent young Indigenous people of Australia and this country, and we are here to represent all young people that can't be here and have a voice for them, so that not only we can take it back to them, but show it through our socials. And I guess, we need to be here and a part of it, and it's really great to see that the conference took on the advice of the 2016 conference in Alice. Like, you're talking about suicide and youth suicide in particular, and there was not much of a youth presence, and it's great to see there's a whole youth stream here. And the conference committee has handed it over to Culture is Life and Culture Squad to help run and facilitate that. And we had a beautiful workshop yesterday where it was a lot of healing for a lot of people, and it was amazing to see a group and a collective of young people all in a space together to have them conversation. You have your academics and your old people, and we respect our elders, of course, but it's also great to have young people have a conversation together in a room, so that we can, we're stronger together as people. So I think it's all great.
Fantastic. And what would be one key message you'd like to say to the older people, such as myself or even older and our elders, about young people and the strengths of young people? I put you on the spot here. Apologies.
Yeah. No, that's all right. I guess even though we haven't had timeline experience in a sense of time, we still have our own lived experiences in a shorter span of time, and that doesn't mean that's any less valuable or knowledgeable than those that have experienced over a longer period of time, and that we are willing to listen, yes, but we would also like to be listened to. You can't talk about us without us, and young people need to be in that conversation.
Absolutely. I mean, our elders, those over the age of 65, only make up 5% of the population, and about 60% are under the age of 30. So you certainly can't talk about that very large proportion of young people without young people.
Yeah, definitely. And I don't know, the way the world is now, it's a lot different than it was for our elders, and it's forever changing, and I think we really need to not only listen to our elders, but have them listen to us, and which they do, definitely, because I think our elders and that way of connecting and having a yarn and a cup of tea and making them a cup of tea is how, like, that's, I've seen psychologists myself for my own depression and healing and anxiety and going through mental health and loss of family in my community back home. And Western psychologists would never help the way that talking to one of my aunties or an elder would. You know, having just a yarn as simple as that. And like Tanya said during one of our campaign, every encounter and matters, and it can just be a conversation, you know.
Fantastic. Is there anything you'd like to add before we sign off?
Thank you for taking the time to interview me. I appreciate it, and giving me the platform to have a voice.
You were
Not
slightly
as
reluctant.
articulate, as I'd like to be.
You were
but I feel like it all
fantastic.
comes from in here.
You actually are a fantastic speaker, so thank you for
Thanks.
speaking me in. And I know you were reluctant, and I coerced you a little bit.
No,
so
that's fine. Thanks so
thank
much.
you.
Appreciate it.